Yacht Rock Revue. Let's hear it for him, crowd. Dave, Nick, Peter, I have a quick question for you in English. Nick is here with me. I'm Kaedy, Kiely, by the way. This is just a question because I have to jam. When I hear music, I have to move. Who else is like I am?
Absolutely.
All right. So could you see the audience when you were looking out? Or no? Is that why you were there? You could? So does it drive you crazy, like if somebody's in the front row and they're just sitting there like this?
Yes.
It does? Thank you so
well,
much.
Kind of, but it also gives us life. Like you get inspired because you just want to take that person and you're like, I'm going to convince you.
Yep.
I'm going to make you move. And 9 times out of 10, cannot make them move.
Yeah.
You can't. See?
Or when that person is directly in front of Monkey Boy, our guitar player, then it brings everyone else life because they can see that it's sucking it from him.
And that takes a lot to suck the life out of Monkey Boy.
That's right.
I'm
Mr.
telling
Mark
you though,
Daniels.
I'm
Worth
like,
it.
somebody's in the front row, and I know I was at an Eagles concert once, a huge, and Peter Stroud, who I know is a friend of yours, was there because Sheryl Crow was, and I was with a friend, I won't mention her name, she was in radio at the time, but we're in the second row, and the Eagles are playing, and nobody's standing, and I'm like, get up! I'm looking at people like they can see you, so I really wondered what that meant to you to get that back from the crowd. So now everybody knows you need to move.
I have a question.
And you make us move. That's the big compliment.
What year was that Eagles show?
Oh, no, because you couldn't figure it out then.
Because no, I'm just saying they were probably baked out of their brain and couldn't get off the seat.
No. This
Oh,
this was literally like, it was a big deal. It was like the Grammys, and it was a big concert around the Grammys, and it was the only time I got to go for that. But anyway, we're talking about these guys, so I just
Eagles
I
are
always
smooth.
wondered
We can
that.
talk about the Eagles all
Eagles are well smooth, yeah.
Do you play anything Eagles? You play Desperado?
Hotel
or-
California, right?
We've done some Eagles. We've done Hotel California.
On the last tour with Train and REO, correct me if I'm wrong, but Train would come out and jam Hotel California with you, right?
We did. We got to sing Hotel with Train. It
Are
was fun.
Train the nicest guys on the planet? They seem like they are.
They're amazing. They're
And-
so fun.
He was shaking his head like this. I was like, ooh, we're going to get some good stuff.
And
love
was
those
REO Speedwagon falling apart on that tour?
No,
or not?
No, they were not.
Because we
But-
know that now it's a different, they've changed the lineup and now it's Kevin Cronin, formerly of REO Speedwagon.
But the bass player was not on that tour. They were calling themselves REO, and the bass player wasn't on the tour, and he wanted to come back, and that's what caused the
Got you. The
what,
rift.
what we've all seen.
Yeah.
We were there for it. It
Yeah.
happened in Florida.
Yeah, I live in Candler Park, and I run into Monkey Boy, the guitar player, and Mr. Ganesh, who's one of their drummers, at the local market. And Mark Donnell's Monkey Boy told me that story about, man, we got to watch it unfold every single day.
Yeah.
They did a great job of like keeping
Yeah.
it together, and because their operation, they're also the sweetest guys
Sure.
ever.
Yeah,
It was-
Kevin
it
Cronin,
was
I
incredible.
love.
Yeah.
I have a question from someone in the audience that wanted to know, what song do you play that still gives you chills when you play it? Because you're playing so many songs over and over again. Is there something, each one of you I'm sure has a different one. Dave, you want to go first? That you just go, this is so good.
Cool Change, I'll go with. I like that. Because there's some drama in there, especially
Little
towards
River
the,
Band's like my
and it
favorite.
builds all the way up to when we end it. So, yeah, I like that one a lot.
Beautiful. I love that.
That's a
Nick?
good choice, Dave. I'm going to go with the song we played for you earlier, Heart to Heart. Especially having that connection with Kenny Loggins every time we play. And it's become like one of the songs that our audience views as one of our own. So that's always a special thing.
Love
it's
that.
a good vibe.
Love it.
Yeah, for me, My Old School is one of my favorite songs to play on stage by Steely Dan because it kind of features everyone in the group, and so it's my opportunity to like sit back and listen and kind of be a part of the audience. So
I
enjoy
love that. Those are the best lyrics almost ever. Steely Dan's got the greatest song lyrics, I think.
I have a question.
I'm going to make my way to the audience
Do
while
it.
you're asking because we've got some
So
questions.
I know for years at different shows you have guest singers from the original bands, like Steve Augeri, who was in Journey for a while. Who's been the favorite guy to like do that with, like jam or tour with, or girl? It could be a girl or a guy.
The guy who's become like one of the band is probably Robbie Dupree. He just like gels. I mean, he could just be hanging out with us.
Yeah.
All the time.
Family.
And Steal Away is classic. And with all those guys, like when their voices come through our in-ear monitors, it's like, what, are we on the radio right now?
Yeah, that's awesome.
For me, it might be, well, I love, Robbie is probably number one, but like 1A is Jeff Carlisi from 38 Special.
Yeah, it's good.
Because he was the first like famous person that I ever played with, and he kind of taught me so much. Came up, through under his tutelage. He's amazing.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy.
I just talked to
No
him.
longer with 38 Special.
When did you
He's not.
speak to him?
I just
No.
talked to him yesterday, actually.
Is he
We
healthy
talked
and
a little
good?
bit.
Is he still in
He's
Florida?
good. He's living in Florida. He's spending half of his year in England with his grandkids, and might play with us next year. So we'll see.
Oh, I
Awesome.
hope so. I've missed him. I haven't seen him in a while. And did you have any answer to this too?
No, I mean, I think they're all really good, cool guys to hang out with.
Dave liked hanging with Bobby Kimball from Toto.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because he was psycho.
He was wild.
He was electric on and off stage. He was
he
a
would
lot of
say
fun.
anything.
A
Yeah,
lot of
he
fun.
was. Yeah, it was fun just to watch him go, and do his thing. I didn't really interact with him that much.
You just like watching, it sounds like.
In awe.